Okay, good. We should not be hearing that. All right. Good evening, folks. How y'all doing? You doing some music making somehow? Somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but it's kind of what I'm looking at doing this evening. And I'm gonna be using something very specific. Oh, sorry. Did you hear that? I need to learn to control that. Let me wet my whistle. There's something else in here that starts with a sound, and that is this thing right here. You see it? You see it? That right there? This right here. You see that? I don't know if you can hear it. I don't know if the mic's picking it up, but this thing is vibrating as I talk. Okay. All right. So, what is this thing? You see this thing right next to me? You see this? You see this? This right here? You see this? This? If you've ever seen The Matrix, or if you've ever seen movies like Poltergeist, any other horror movies, or even Kitchen Nightmares, that sound, that sound, something like this made it. This thing. This thing right here. Not this specific one, but, instruments like this made it. And you play it, typically, with something like a violin bow or a cello bow or something like that. I really can't tell if you can pick that up, if the mic is picking this up, but listen, I'm talking into this, and you can hear it kind of vibrate. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Ooh. Hello? Oh. Can you hear that? I don't know. It's like it's really loud to me, but this is also really a very not at all sensitive mic. I have to gain all the way up for this. I got this a little while ago, and it came with some fun little tools called mallets. I'm going to be doing some stuff with them. So, if you've never heard of this before, this was done. This was originally made, or not this one, but um, the Waterphone, I think, was originally invented in the late '60s, early '70s by one Richard Waters, I think was his name. He is no longer with us, but he made a lot of these, mostly for like composers who ended up using it for like sound effects in films and stuff. And he had a patent on it, which is interesting, meaning that he was the only one who could really officially make them, which means that every other Waterphone type instrument was technically not official and is kind of technically more of a counterfeit because it's, not the real official thing. It's not been sanctioned by Mr. Waters. So this one is a derivative of it called the Whalophone or Whalophone. Whalophone. It's weird to say whalophone, so I like calling it Whalophone. Also, I think that's just a funnier way of saying it, so that's what I do. But yeah, you play it usually with this, and it sounds like this. Hopefully, it's not too screeching loud, but I do want to warn you, it is a bit shrill. Can you hear the lovely sounds of my chair about to die? Here we go. Oh man, should probably turn the gate off. Cause that sound was still ringing out, but you couldn't hear it. Hang on. Should probably in the future set up a different mic for this so you could hear that instead. Hang on. Let's try it again. What? Really? Hang on. Right, stuff like that. Thankfully, ooh. Oh no, this should be fine. Because if I'm recording it here, it shouldn't feed back here. Yeah. Because it'll just be a playback. All right. Um. Just do that for now. But yeah, I have these mallets so I can play it in different ways and I can get different sounds out of it. Maybe I should remove the gate filter so it doesn't not ring out. I don't know if that's loud enough. All right. I just kind of want to do a quick little test thing over here. Let me do it. Is that shrill enough for you? Okay. I'm just going to record a quick snippet of this and then listen to it. I might have to add some gain to it because I don't think I'm using the right mic for this, but let's try. All right, and now I have to listen back to that to see if that's a thing. Oh, shoot. Are you kidding me? Okay, it's very quiet. I have to add some serious gain to that. Okay. Well, that's not gonna work. Whoops. Okay. So, I'm gonna have to do something real quick. That's really unfortunate. All right. Well, we're gonna have to figure out in a different way. So, whoa, that's really loud. Sorry. So, my bad. I thought this was gonna be louder, especially on some of those lower dynamics, but I guess not. So, well, it's a drawback of using this. Okay, so I have here. Whoops. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Perfect. So yes, I'm gonna record. Here's my plan. Here's my plan for now. I am going to record some stuff with this in Logic, and then from those samples, see what I can do to process them, or maybe try and turn them into a track. Because just playing it on its own is fun and all, but I don't just want it to be fun. I also want it to be a little bit challenging for me. So I'm gonna do things like make some music. Try to do it. I gotta try, you know? Do funny little things. I just had a weird thought. I'm not gonna. I don't know. I think. I don't know. I think with just the way things are in here, acoustically, this place is not treated. This is not the best place for sampling, but I'm gonna try my best anyway. See if I can edit out some noises and things. So real quick, I'm just going to come back here and then say some things. Actually, yep. Okay. I'll be right back. But hang tight. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some interesting times. We are way too early for Halloween this year for this kind of thing, but so what? I don't think there's any real right time of year for making scary music. Or trying to make something horrifying. Bidoo! Oh dear. What is going on? Yeah, hmm. It would be interesting maybe to get contact mics for this. What is going on here? Oh dear. Okay. Uh yeah, that might yum, 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 yum. All right, we're just gonna roll with it. Yeah, we're just gonna roll with it. All right, let's record some sounds. Let's see. I don't think I need my headphones for this, except for playing it later, because I do want to stand up for this, because I think it might be better. I should have set up a different mic for this. Oh well. Oh well. Whoa. Oh well. All right, let's go. I think I want to get a few bows of some of the tines first, just to see what we can get from that. All right, let's see. Okay. I'm going to stop there just to see if I could get samples out of that. Man, the levels are so low. I don't know how to bring that up. I really think it's... should have had the other mic. Maybe I'll set it up in a bit. All right, but let's listen to this. Hang on. Okay, let's isolate that. I think right there is good. What was the split? I don't think. Okay, Command T. I didn't realize. I don't actually use keyboard shortcuts a whole lot. So that's right around here. Yep. And then okay. Okay. Delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, so if you hide it. Bounce in place. Nope, export. Uh Input. You know what? I'm gonna resample it. Input is going to be a bus. It's going to be this. This is going to be bus 2. Okay, let's hear it. Okay, good, good, good. I know you guys can't hear anything, but that's because the output is not going to stereo out. It's going to this. It says I want the samples that I export to be louder. And so far, I don't know. My brain right now just can't think of any other way to do this right now. But I do also have gain on the first one because this is really quiet. It's not a very sensitive mic. I need to get a... Ultimately, I need a better setup, but this is what's working for now. Okay. And we cut that, and we cut that, and we cut that, and we cut that, and we cut that. This, go away, go away, go away, and go away. This one, let's hear this, actually. I don't know why this is at 0. It's much better. Oh, this would be so much cooler with a stereo mic. All right, but anyway, we're going to bounce, export as audio files. Yep. To a bounce. Sure. Okay. Now I'm going to record some more. Although this time I want to do many more articulations. But there's a point to this. I want to try over here. I have I want to try processing these things in phase plant. See what I could do with them. I have the sample up here, but there are other generators that I can add, like resynthesis. No, wavetable. Wavetable will be the resynthesis and granular and stuff. So eventually, I'm going to have some of that in there, and I can control these sounds in a bit. So that is what's going on. So let's see what else we could do with this thing. Where did my other mallet go? It's right here. Right here. Now that's loud. Okay. Go with some other stuff. Actually, let me stand back for this one. I'm going to really bow this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the loud one. Let's see. Do I want to... my little button here, my little button is getting in the way. That's what that rattling is. Really shouldn't be wearing this, but it's cold. It's actually cold. It's May and it's cold again. What am I doing not recording this? Hang on. Let's start here. There we go. Take 2. Well, the mic definitely picked that up. Right. Pause that for now. I'm sorry if that got a little too loud for you guys. I wanted it to be somewhat louder here in Logic, which I think it did accomplish, but all right, let's go over here. I'm going to figure out a couple other articulations before I dedicate them to recording. So I know I should be recording a lot of stuff, but at the same time, I want to be recording good stuff. Don't want to have to do too much deletions and stuff. Jesus Christ. I don't want to have to do too much deletions and stuff. This thing is quite temperamental. Oh yeah, I didn't record the gong. Here we go. Man, this thing is dusty. That one might be loud enough not to export to the other one. Good going, me. All right, what else? Can I get pure tones from this? Hang on. Oh, ooh. Ah. I don't know if you could tell, but look. Watch. Hang on. Let me get closer to you. See how it's moving? If I could capture that vibration, I don't think I could do it with this mic. This mic is not sensitive enough for that, but oh, that would be cool. Those are some low frequencies right there. It's not even being picked up by obs. So let's try it in Logic. I don't think it will work. But we're going to find out. That down. No, I don't think that worked. Another fun articulation I found is this. Yeah, some of these are louder than the others. I have to move this further away. Hang on. Record here again. Hang on. Silence! Silence, you thing! You want to mute it? Just hug it. All right, let's save those samples and see what we can work with. I know there's like a lot of things that I can do. Also, there's no water in this. You're supposed to also put water in it so that when you turn it or rotate it, you can get some cool little timbre changes in there, but I don't have any water in this right now. I don't know if I should go get any for this. But let's listen. I want to hear. Oh, whoops. Let's set that to the output again. Okay, that's fine. Whoa, what? All right, that's a bit too loud. Sorry. Sorry, you guys. I know it's a bit loud. Wow, that's still really loud. My bad. All right, there we go. Hey, oh, there we go. Ooh. Good lord. Why is that so loud? All right. Game. Will that matter? I don't think it will. If I export it. So, let's go and do this then. I want to zoom in and split it there. Oh, there is a bit of DC offset. That's unfortunate. Oh, this was the one where I tried to pull this one and try to get the very low vibrations. It didn't record anything. Yeah, that didn't work. Yes, please delete that. I don't want to waste the space with that. Let's go and save. What about this one? I don't know about this one. But yeah, these are the basic sounds that you could get out of an instrument like this. That's also a bit quiet. So I am going to instead re-record this to bus 2. Let's go. Nice. Nice. Perfectly loud. Perfectly loud. Do I have 3? No, I don't have 3, but I need... no, I have 3, but I need 4. So we're going to do that. Perfection. And then this... That might be fine. So let's export that as is. 5. And now we got to listen to this part. Whoops. Of course, I made that problem again. Output. There we go. No. I want output. Why? Okay. Those are not peaking at 5. Why is it? How is that loud? That's not that loud. There's no way. At 5? That's peaking at 5. No way. Doesn't sound like it's peaking at 5 to you, does it? Thing. I suddenly turned into Kermit. Okay. Yeah, I've just noticed there's some weird DC stuff going on here in this, so I might have to do something about that too. All right, and we're just gonna let it record some of the other parts. Yep, there's that one. That one's a bit loud. That one's gonna be loud. Ooh, didn't know that one was gonna be that loud. Oof, oof, oof. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Let's see here.
You want to mute it? Just
Oh, that's me. That's me. It's not the instrument, that was me. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna cut in some of these places because okay. Because I don't really think I need the full sample for some of these. I'm thinking of using really short bits of them for whatever this product is going to be. One of the interesting things that I like doing with sound is, with recordings even like this, is processing them in different ways. So even though it seems like what I'm recording is a very limited set of sounds, very limited set of articulations, I'm gonna do so much more in phase plant. I'm gonna go crazy. I don't even know how to use phase plant fully, but I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go nuts. Did I already export this? I think I did. Do I have 5? This is 4. This would be 5. Let's export this. Wait a minute. Why is that on top? It's weird. Okay. 6. 7. 8. And we're right here. Quickly save. Okay. Just gonna. This one. I'm scared of this. I've used this a couple times. It gets really loud. You hear how loud that is? Like, hitting it with wood. This is just wood. This is just straight up wood. These others are felt. This is rubber. I haven't done much of this, actually, compared to the other things. Let's see. There was a way I could play this where I could get some lower tones out of it without it doing the screech, and I think I forgot how to do that. Oh, never mind. There I go. I figured it out. I remembered. Okay. So I'm gonna do that. Take these off for now and get that. Because if I can get some lower notes from this, I would have to do less to process them for whatever I'm gonna do, whatever I'm about to do. Let's find out. Let's do it. Let's try it. Helps if I'm actually recording. Oh man, I just lost it. Oh, I hope it recorded that. I hope it recorded those low notes. I have to check. I have to check real quick. Oh, please, fingers crossed. May have to bring out the other mic for this because that one's. Hang on. Again, keep forgetting. Needs to be an output. Uh. What if I were to do... Hang on, let's see. This is temporary. This is temporary. I'm going to resample this to the second track. I think that could be interesting, actually. So, let's do it. Lost it. Oh, man, I just lost it. Weird EQ on my voice. Damn, indeed! Like right around here, maybe? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. And I think after this, I'm going to jump into doing some processing, just a little bit of it. So I feel like I've been doing a lot of this just to get the ball rolling on whatever this is. Okay. Record ready. Let's go. If only I was monitoring this while actively doing it. Yeah. Hmm. Let me listen to this. That's still very quiet. I kind of want to... Wait, what? No. Just this one. Just this one. There we go. Why did it ask me to delete something else? Logic, you're not logicking. You're not logicking very well at all. All right. Gain. I want more gain. 10. Okay. This is really quiet. This is not a good... Okay, for this, I think I just want this sound. Just those tones, maybe? Maybe. What if I record this from this with that? By the way, this is not something that anyone should do. I'm trying to do something a little bit creative, and this is me taking things a little bit to an extreme. Just a little bit. That looks better. Not perfect, though, but better. Okay, now let's listen to that. What was that? Where did that happen? Right there. Okay. I'm gonna put this down here. I know. I just lost it. No, no, we're not starting there. We're going from here. It's such a weird sound. It's so weird. Go back. There we go. And it's doing its thing. And then we're going to jump into phase plan. Mm-hmm. A part of me is kind of thinking, like, if we do something like, try to, what am I trying to say? I want to kind of get a sense of, like, some tonal elements. So I'm going to try to get, like, some notes out of it. Like what I have here. I have two notes in that last sample in this one, like right at the end here. It's like F and A flat, I think, somewhere around there. So I can't really use that for like one note kind of thing, but if I were to isolate something else from a bow here, I could probably sample that and use that as a pitched thing. Let me go ahead and turn the EQ off because I already sampled both of these, and these are good to go. Bounce that. 9. Ten. Did I say that as 10? I don't know. I think I did. All right, let me just... I'm going to really quickly come back here. Just really quick. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Be right with you. Be right with you. Okay. Actually, while I'm here, I kind of want to see which one... There's that one. If I high pass it to that note. Ooh. Yeah, again, I think some of the more subtle tones of this could be greatly enhanced with a more specific mic. All right. Okay, let's see. Go over here. All right. Ah, la 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 la. Okay. Yeah, it's not really the greatest for hitting it and trying to get single tones out of it. All right. All right, real quick, I have to get some more water. I'll be right back. Be right back, I promise. I got the water. Okay. So I'll put this over here. Let me try a felt a little bit. I'm just trying to listen for notes, like single notes if I can. That one's kind of a nice one, actually. You know what? Hang on. Which one was that? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, or 4 down from the top. So number 5 there. Actually, let me listen to that one first. This one that I have right here, this region. I don't think... Let's go back to where you can actually see what I'm listening to. Whoa. Oh, okay. Cannot see the waveform in the audio at all, but I can definitely hear it. Picks it up quite well. It's just not very loud. A lot of noise. Where's that other one? Okay, right before here. Right before there. Floor creaks. Don't need that. No, stop. There we go. Oh dear. Yeah, this is not the best sampling job, but this is what I get trying to sample in a whole... Wait a minute. How low is that? What are the peaks on this? I've got to see it. I know it's good to have like overhead, but not for what I'm doing. I need to have as much as I can. Problem is, do I have any noise removal? Let me see what I can do about that. I forgot I had this. Ooh, what was that? I don't know if I want... it's fine. I'm not too hurt about that. What? Oh, I don't like that on there. Huh? Okay, it sounds good sometimes, but not other times. It sounds the best for this, though. Okay. Hide that. Output not to there, to audio 2. Get ready to record, and then... Let's see. Because I'm curious. It's compressing in a weird way. Like... That's probably the best noise removal that I've heard on anything. But here, wait, it didn't do it there. It seemed to like compress if I started playing this sample back, but I don't hear it now, and I don't hear it here. Okay, these are better. These are better. Wait a minute, what? I don't know if I want to keep this one. Yeah, that one's too quiet. This one, there's nothing there. Let's make this back to stereo output. No RX8 voice, but we want to keep the gain. Where are we at? 10, so this is 11. Yep, 11. $12. And now, let's see what we got. That might be interesting, actually. Hang on. Not that super high harmonic. I'm trying to get. Oh. Oh, there we go. That's the sweet spot. No. Ooh. Oh, man. Next time I do this, I'm getting other mics for this because I had this part of it right up to my ear to this, and I heard some low pitch rumblies. They sounded quite good, but this is not picking them up. I can guarantee you or not, it's not. No, don't you dare record from all the way back there. Okay. Ah, I lost it again. All right, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Yes. That's not a good. None of those were good takes. I have to move away and stand up for this to make sure it works. What was the thing? Nope. I don't have a good technique because I get playing it a certain way. This is a hard thing. This is a hard thing to sample. Shit. I really hope it got that. Okay. Whoops, hit the wrong thing. There we go. Woohoo! Wow. Okay. Let's listen. But you see what I mean when I'm trying to like isolate like one or two notes or one or two tones from this? Because if I could sample those, I can assign them to like keys and stuff. So let me go and figure out. This is a long recording, this one. Okay, this was, I think, I was still trying to figure out. No, wait a minute. I had some stuff, some good stuff before here. Did I? Right here, right around here. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I think it's later. Here we go. Okay. Let's go here. Let's isolate this for now. Why is that not showing? All right, so this is pretty high. Let's bring the gain back. Let's bring that gain back down. Nope, no. It is so quiet. I have to gain this so much. That's another good one. This is a long one, I think. I think right around here is a good place to cut that out, I think. Hang on. Maybe here. Nope. Halfway between those 2 points. I can't split halfway between those 2 points. Darn. All right, fine, we're splitting it back there then. That's another good one too. And that's where we'll leave it. So these three, I think, yeah. 1, 2, 3, actually 4. No, not this middle one. Maybe? We'll leave it for now, but I think, what was it, this one? Not this one. This one. Yeah, not this one, though. I think we can get quite a bit out of these. So let's resample. And then I think that's where I'm going to stop with the sampling part, and then I'm going to go into phase planty, and then do some cool stuff with that. Okay. It's very loud. Okay. Wait a minute. This one's very quiet, so I think for this one, increase that. Let's see. Come on, play. How quiet are you? You're so quiet. Oh my god. Okay. Please don't override if I try to record you from here. Please don't. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I know I said I was going to do some, like, sound design stuff, and I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. Don't you worry. I'll remove this cover. Put that over here. I don't know if I don't think that's going to be too loud. I think it's going to be fine, mostly. It's crazy how you can't hear that. Okay. Okay. So I think this one's going to be 13. Okay. I think so. Export as audio. Yes, so we're at 12, so now 13. This one. I did not... What the fuck are you doing? God damn it. Ah. Why did you do that, logic? Don't show my shit. Alright, it just exported the whole thing. That's not what I wanted you to do. What the f... Why did you do that? That was all... What time is it? 8:11? Oh man, okay. All that's gone. That was... No. No. What did I click? Did I click something different? It didn't seem like it. It seemed like it was exactly the same as before, but then it was just it was like, oh, export all of them? Like, no, I don't want you to export all of them. Oh, did I have them all selected or something? That doesn't make sense. I wouldn't do something dumb like that. Unless I did do something dumb like that. Okay, then I probably would. So 16, I think. And finally, 17. Okay. All right. Let's go into... Why do you keep doing that? Okay. Document. Nope, that's not where I want to go. I want to go into here. And then here, and then here, and then... Let's quickly rename them. I know it's not the best thing right now, but okay, and then okay. It'll take me a little while to do. Uh, almost there. It's just for some reason, whenever it saved the file names, it saved them with like the project name in the actual file. I don't know why it does that. I thought I had it export to custom. I don't know. Uh-huh. Ah, fuck. Okay, hang on. Hang on. I completely forgot that I had that. There. All right, hang on. Okay. Okay. And now, oh, hang on. All the way over here. Okay. Let's load it up. I wonder if I should just do. Let me just test. Let's start with that one. I want to see what I could do with this. Very nice little kind of chime-like instrument. Oh, maybe something else. Nope. Wonder what that sounds like, actually. Oh, this is one of them. Kind of wanted to isolate to see what I could get. Ooh, gain. Can I make this louder? I can. This would be cool for a bit of a drone. That's a starting point. Can't I set loop for this? I can. Look at that. And then what else? Crossfade. Length. Let's increase the attack a little bit. Release the curve. That's the release curve, not the actual release. Ooh. Hear that? Real low rumbling. I think that's pitch shift. Wow, the resolution on that is great. Okay, that's octave. Ah. I'm just thinking, You know what? Maybe I can do something about that. Maybe I can do something with this. Let's think about it. Okay. Maybe I'm wondering, a foe maybe? Random pitch tracker. What's pitch tracker? Oh, I think that's just determining like what pitch it hears, but that's not. I kind of already know a little bit. I don't need that. I want something to kind of like change it. What is this? Start? Oh, it's different from the loop. Gotcha. Same as in other samplers. Starting point is different. A little bit more of that. Maybe the release is a little bit longer. Maybe. Might be too much, maybe. I don't know. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if that works for something pitched this low. It kind of makes for an interesting like drone like type of thing. Bit crush. Do I dare try bit crush for this? Doesn't work. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. What else have you got? What else do you have? Distortion? Ooh. Bring the gain down. Maybe bring that down. Maybe bring the EQ down overall. Sorry for that clipping. I don't know what happened there. I don't think it's the loop region because I added crossfade. Okay, that's a bit much. Although... Of course, we have to add reverb, right? I mean, what's not going to work with reverb? Dampen. We want to dampen it a bit. Size a little bit. I kind of want there to be a little bit of a pitch follower or pitch envelope, like kind of just a little bit in there. What should I do? LFO. What's LFO table? Oh, interesting. Flow peaks. Okay. Let's bring the rate down. I don't know if I want that to be so fast. Let's see. Okay, that's a bit much. Wait a minute. Can I just undo that? Okay. I think it's undone. No, I just messed it up again. How do I undo it? Okay. Okay, undid it. Okay, interesting. I know it's very, very loud and low, but it's kind of cool. Okay, that's our first sound, I think. I'm gonna save that as it is, open up a new track. Go back to faceplant with this one. No, not contact. Is plant. Yep. I'm going to close this for now. And in this one, granular. I'm feeling granular. Granular generator. Yeah. And then over here, got... Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. Put this in here. Let's say start. All right. Oh. I'm not as familiar with Faceplant's way of doing granulation, but I like this. I actually... Oh. And you can control how many grains there are. Oh. Oh. Not even Novum has that. Kind of like that, actually. Is there a way to... Can I add a I can't add a filter. It's not affecting anything? Huh, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Okay, how do I change the pitch on this? I do kind of want it tuned to exactly the notes that I'm playing here on my controller. See? Very playable. You sample it the right way, you can get something like, sounds like Crotala's instead of a Waterphone. Very, very nice. Okay. Now, what, timing? Timing? Ooh. Oh, that can be creepy. It kind of goes in line with the horror track aesthetic that I'm kind of trying to go for originally here. Well, very creepy sounding. Okay. There's not much variation going on in the sample for the reverse to do much in terms of like interesting things. It's pretty static throughout, but kind of interesting. That pitch shifting is really cool, actually. Kind of making it so I don't need to add any pitch modulator down here, but I think I might. I think I might anyway, just in case. Okay. Oh. That's kind of interesting. Don't know how I feel about that. What's Haas? That's a very strange sound. I don't know if that's supposed to be what it does, but okay. That has very little effect on it because this is mostly sine wave, I think. It sounds like it. Yeah, has to be. Let's see. Eesh. Sorry for that clipping. Is there a way for me to modulate that? MIDI CC. Mod wheel. I can. Okay, that's a bit much. Okay, I said it, so now. It's a bit loud. Interesting. Now, would distortion before or after that be cool? Let's find out. Sorry. That was loud for me. I'm already on phone back. Hard clip. No. Go down. Thank you. Alright, maybe not. Maybe not. Also, I don't know if I want to keep Resonator now that I've been playing a little bit more with it. You know what? Let's just bring the mix down a little bit. Overall. Why is release so low? I thought I had it extended out a little bit more. Yeah, for some reason this is not doing anything. What? Very ghostly sounding. Ooh. Kind of want to just record that as it is. You know what? That might be the start of this queue. That might be it. We're finally there. We're finally there. Almost 2 hours in. Very... Of course, I might add effects to this later, but I'm thinking we start with that, just to get the idea down. Alrighty. Let's go. Yeah, very, very ghostly sounding indeed. Yes. Okay. Let's go back to the first. Ooh, we kind of have a little bit of that going on. Let's record that now. All right, very very short cue for now. I'm dragging this region out just to remember like how long the reverb tail is, so that when I don't know, if ever I get rid of these original recordings up here, just go down here to these instruments and be like, that's the piece. Okay, so let me go over and open up another instrument. Hang on, real quick. Did I? All right, real quick. There we go. I feel like I wasn't centered. I was like kind of like all the way over here in the frame, and I just realized it. That's awful. Ugh, so professional here. Can't you tell? Open up another one. Now, again, I don't really know exactly what this is going to sound like in the end. I'm still just sort of experimenting with the sampling and processing stuff, but we'll figure something out. We'll definitely figure something out. Okay. I'm curious about the wavetable. Let me go into here, actually, and see what I can do. What is this? Wavetable. Oh. Oh, whoops. Whoops. You weren't supposed to see that. You weren't supposed to see that. But wait, it seems like I can... Wait, can I... Can I put a sample in here and make a wavetable out of it? Is that what the point of that was? Hang on, let me hear. Let's see if I could do that. Okay, interesting. What? Oh. Interesting. Naive phase alignment. What does that mean? Oh, we have to align the phases a certain way. Okay. Correlate? What does correlate? Lock fundamental. Lock all. Oh, so that the phase starts at zero crossing. Gotcha. So what is it? Oh, what's that? Oh. I don't know what I'm adding frames? Wait. I'm adding okay, done. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Hmm. Hang on. I'm curious about this frame editing thing. Oh, it's changing the overall. Oh, that's interesting, actually. Oh. And then correlate. What is it? What do you? I'm curious about what all of these do. Ooh. Oh, look at all of that. Look at all of those. It might be hard to see, but there's like lots of little squiggly lines in here. I make it a little hard. I'm gonna lock the fundamental. And then what is that? Crossfade 100%? Sure. Okay, interesting. So could I saw you can modulate a lot of stuff. Can I modulate this at all? I can. Oh, that's interesting. What is that about? Ooh, that's curious. That's a weird sound. Hang on. We went from this to this. I guess that's what the thing sounds like. Oh, that's kind of cool. Very interesting keys-like sound. Is that a bit loud? Sorry. Very noisy samples. So how do I... The filter. Can I modulate this at all? Because it doesn't seem like this is affecting anything. How do I get this to go into here at all? What is this? +1. Okay. I'm getting used to using like modular stuff, especially with phase plan. I'm not totally used to it. This doesn't really seem like it's doing much. How do I get this sound to go into the filter? I see an arrow. Oh, this? Doesn't seem to be doing anything either. What the fuck? What? This maybe? All right, I'm gonna have to figure that out later because I have no idea how that's supposed to go. This could be like a cool little fake toy piano-like sound for some creepy stuff. Ah, I can't play any creepy scales right now. Hang on, I don't know why. What horror movie is that from? Hang on a second. Oops. Oh, you can't hear it. All right, I'm back. Now you can hear it. Interesting. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this sound. I don't get how I can't get the filter to work. Like it's going, the modulator is moving it, but I don't know what the does not seem to be going into it at all. Hmm. Also, velocity. It'll probably... Yeah, that's down here too. Okay, so this going to, I think, level. That's loud. That means we got to bring this down. There we go. I don't know about this one. You know what? It was interesting to try, but I think I'm gonna go with something else for right now. Let's go with trusty old Novum. That's what we were doing so far in the past, but let's put this in here and see what else we get. Let's see if we could do something different. I hate it. Let's isolate the stuff. Let's see what we could get. Oh, I want to use a different starting point. Let's go here. Put this in here. See if we can do something with it. Nope. I don't think that's working. I don't think that's going to work. Oh, this one. This one's nice. What about this one? Change it to this. I don't think I'm going to get that one to work. What are the effects doing, actually? Reverb, a little bit of that, maybe a little bit of this. Take clouds off. Compared to what I have right now. Kind of like that as an idea. Okay. See what we could do. I kind of like that a little bit, just a little bit of like a scraping sound going on. Just a little bit. Kind of running out of ideas with this, or at least with the phase plan, because I thought I was onto something and then realized I kind of wasn't. So maybe we'll try again with the wavetable stuff. Most of these are the same. Actually, I'm curious about that. What if I just... what if I just had one wave instead of trying to make a full wavetable out of it? What if I did that? Meaning, instead of taking the whole sample and being like, "Oh, let's try and find a way to use this." I mean, that was cool. I did not think the wavetable module in this was essentially a resynthesizer. It's kind of cool. The thing is, I would like to see... Okay, so this is what the waveform looks like right now. This is lock. Oh, do I want lock fundamental? No, because it's not on... Nope. That not either. Naive, nope. Actually, can I hear what that sounds like if I were to put an envelope on it and just do that? Wow. Wow. Wow, you can't... we probably can't tell, but I think with this window open, that's super laggy. All right, hang on. I'm going to keep this open, though, because I want to... Wow. If that looks laggy to you guys, it's laggy to me. Okay, and then frame. It's an interesting start to it, actually. Wait, why is it doing that? Oh, is it because of the attack? Yeah. Oh, hang on. That's a kind of a funny little thing. Hear that. Someone who knows phase plan more than me, would there be a way to modulate that? There is. Oh, I have to cough. Excuse me. Sorry. You know what? I'm gonna see how far I could go with this, actually. Wow. Let's see. How can I... Ooh, I'm gonna experiment. This will modulate. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Wait, why is it doing that? Hang on. Oh, wait a minute. Interesting. I kind of like that effect. I kind of like that I can modulate different parts of different envelopes and do some cool stuff like that. Now if I increase the curve. What if I did this? I kind of like it as it is. It's kind of a funny effect. Yeah, you know what? I want to leave it. Do something funny with that. Record. I don't know where though. I think the lower notes fit better. Um, you know, on second thought, it's not working. I like the sound as it is, but with the rest of everything that's going on here, I don't think it works. But I like the effect. That's a cool effect. I think I was more enamored with the fact that I could do that and that it kind of made a somewhat cool effect. So I'm instead gonna redo this and try one of my other plans. Okay. Hmm. So I think instead of this, get rid of this. And definitely not as glamorous of a sound as before. Oh, we're back to the clipping. Oh, it's because I have it. I don't think I want this doing that anymore. So I'm just going to find a frame. Not really kind of thing. Let's see, what can I do with it? Shift. Shift is fine, but not really what I'm looking for necessarily. Neither is that. Phase. What's phase? Yep, I don't want to do that. 0. Could probably... Could I modulate this with like FM or something? How would I do that? I would probably have to maybe, what is this? Let's see. Analog, and then this. Oh, yeah, look at that. Let's see. This one, I think maybe that. Oh, okay. Oh, because it's like pitched off. There we go. Let's bring the sustain up so I can hear it just a little bit more while I work on it. And figure out what we can do with this. Can the phase of this be interesting? Oh, interesting. It's FM. I figured out FM in phase plant. Cool. Okay. We're gonna get rid of this. Let's see. Whalophone, maybe? Slow that rate down. Yes, let's slow it down. And then, what? What? I can't. What? I guess I can't change. I can't modulate the amount here? Really? What is that for? Is there no way to modulate that? Huh. Okay. There has to be, right? There has to be. There has to be a way to modulate this, right? Let's see. What is this? What can this modulate? Phase. Maybe the level? Would that affect it? I guess in a way, yeah. Okay. It's working somewhat. I want to put this through a filter, but I also want to figure out like how this is going to fit with the rest of the sound, because I don't really hear much of a plan for here. Maybe this could be like some other kind of bass sound, bass type of thing, but right now I can't really think of the ideas that would fit with this track for right now. So let's, but I did hear something else around here that I think could be cool. So let's do one more track. And then I'm going to bring in a different sample. I actually have something very specific for this one. I don't know why you opened all the way over there. Not that one. One of these. Nope, 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 nope. I think that one. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I need the actual thing in here. I think I'll just go with a sampler for now. And then drop you into place. Let's bring the start point to here. I hear a big drum. So to make the drum. Whoa. Don't do that. Oh my god. Yee. As a type of distortion, that's rough. No. What does a sine distortion do? I didn't hear anything. Except maybe make it louder. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on this idea. Just for a bit. Because I do think it's kind of important, but I kind of want to try this thing that I was doing before. And then what was it? This? What did I have this modulating? I can't remember. Don't want that going out. I want this going to here. Maybe not that. Okay. Don't want that. Hang on. What am I actually modulating here with this? I can't really. There's so many. I think it's just shift. Yeah, that sounds fine. And then this will be here. Interesting. What if I did? Wait a minute. Start time. Can I see? Right here. Ish. Ooh. This is kind of what I was looking for. Something a little bit more oomphy, you know? No, very little feedback I want on this. Bounce. No duck. I'm not ducking it with anything. Oh, phase distortion was kind of cool. I tried that. And then reverb. Actually, I want to give Resonator one more try. Oh, cool. Get rid of some of the lows. Just a little bit. I think overall. There we go. Something like that. It's still not totally what I envisioned, but I did want some kind of percussive sound to be here. Let's see. I wasn't recording. Wait, no. I wasn't recording for a reason. Delay. Dual delay, maybe? Still not quite there. Maybe that? Hang on. kind of work. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I think I need to increase the feedback of this delay. Maybe tone of that? Here are some examples. Yeah, increase the tone, not decrease it. Hang on. Let's go back here. Oh, actually. Oh, I think we kind of did it. I think I can. There we go. That's closer to the sound that I kind of wanted. That's closer. It's closer. I wanted something very percussive. It's not spreading enough. It's not spreading enough. Huh. Okay. Well... Well, those are my ideas for tonight. That's what I've got. So, yeah, I think I'm going to call it for the night. It was good to get this thing out again and to mess around with it. I know we haven't used really any of the glissandi kind of sounds that I got, these ones. I know we didn't use that much, but I have to find a better way to record it. Did get some samples out of it and did do a little bit of some sound design and phase plant there with these samples. Dude, phase plant is kind of interesting. I've not used it enough to really know totally what I'm doing, but from what I've been able to figure out, it's kind of cool. I'm curious to explore it and use it more, so I'll definitely do that. For this project here, I might finish this on my own time. I don't know if I'll come back to it on stream. I don't know if I'll come back to it here. In terms of getting more samples, I think I might have to do that on a separate day anyway, just because I need to figure out the best way to record it and to get the best sound with this awful space that I'm in, because this is not a very well-treated space. It's actually not treated at all, so there is that. And also this mic not being sensitive enough, I had to actually make everything really loud here. So yeah, that's just what I figured I wanted to do tonight. Just kind of a creepy little cue. I didn't really finish it, but I will sort of keep working on it and see where I can go from here, because I think you can get some interesting stuff out of it. I certainly can, anyway, I think. So yeah, that's that's going to be where I leave you for tonight. And I've got to go get something else in my stomach because my throat is growling at me. So I'll see you later and catch you next time, whenever the next time is, usually Thursday. I'm going back in Darkwood. Also, I got a new mouse. So I'm gonna test that out and make sure it's good because man, this mouse that I currently have is not good for Darkwood. So hopefully that'll solve that issue of the combat that I've been having, and yeah. So yeah, that's it for the Tuesday. So go and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night. I'm gonna peace out, and as always, have yourselves a good night. Bye bye.